Hi, everyone. It is so very wonderful to see you again. I'm posting hi in the chat. It is so great to see you all again today. While you are watching this, please give the video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel out. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. So please click like and subscribe, and I thank you for watching. My channel is called Adult Literacy and English Language, where you can teach yourself how to read. Yes, it is possible for you to teach yourself how to read. While we are waiting for everyone to come in, I'm just going to go over some of the alphabet really quickly. I'm just going to go over some of the letters until we can get some people in here. Okay. A for apple. A makes the A sound. The ah sound, such as the word auto. B makes the B sound, such as biscuit or boat. C makes the K sound, such as court or cake. D makes the D sound, such as don't or do. Hi, Countess. Countess says, hi, Miss Evening. Good evening to all of you. Okay. And this is the letter E. It makes the E sound, such as egg or elephant. F makes the F sound, F, such as fish or for. G makes the G sound, such as go or get. H makes the H sound, such as house or high. Okay, I'm going to go over a little bit more. This is the letter I, makes the I sound, such as ice. So it also makes the I sound, such as ice. And it makes the I sound sometimes, depending on the word, such as inside. This is the letter J, makes the J sound, such as jack or jump. This is the letter K, makes the K sound, such as kite or kicking. This is the letter L, makes the L sound, such as lost or Larry. Everyone, please click the like and subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed. This is letter M, makes the M sound, the sound, such as more or moist. This is the letter N, makes the sound, such as no or note. O makes the O sound, such as oven or open. P makes the P sound, such as pickle or pepper. Q makes the Q sound, such as quick or quiet. R makes the R sound, such as rest or rope. S makes the S sound, such as sit or sofa. T makes the T sound, such as top or town. And I'm just reviewing this quickly because I've already reviewed these several times at the beginning of the videos. Hi, Galeli. Hi, Karen says good evening. U makes the U sound, such as, or it makes the sound, such as umbrella, but it also makes the U sound, such as Uranus, the planet Uranus. V makes the V sound, such as Victor or violet, the color violet. W makes the W sound, such as wax or Y. X makes the X sound, such as xylophone. Y makes the Y sound, such as yes or yesterday. And Z makes the Z sound, such as zest or zero, the number 0. Okay, great. Now let's do a quick review of what we learned in the last class concerning the tenses. What I want you all to do is, I hope you all reviewed the tenses from the last class. I want you to write the present tense of the word run using the word we in a sentence. Okay, let me give you an example. If I'm saying the word, if I'm using the word run and I'm writing the present tense of the word run, and I also use the word we in a sentence, I would say, we run. I could say, we run outside of the house. Okay, that's the sentence I just posted. We run outside of the house. Because remember, the present tense of run, when we're using the word we in a sentence, is also run. We run outside of the house. So now I want you to write the word, I want you to use the word run, the present tense of the word run, using the word I in a sentence. Using the word I in a sentence, I want you to write a sentence using the present tense of the word run. You can go ahead and write that in the chat. Write that sentence in the chat. And you can look at your notes if you need to. Okay, Anisha Blake says, hi, good evening, miss. How are you doing? I am doing very well. Thank you, Anisha. If you have not already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. And I hope that you received the notes from the last class time. Okay, so while you all are doing that, while you're thinking of your sentences, I'm going to go ahead and move forward with some new prefixes that we're going to learn today. Okay. Remember, I was asking you to write a sentence. For those of you just attending, write a sentence using the present tense of the word run and have the word I in the sentence as well. So you're writing the present tense of the word run while you're using the word I. I just wrote the present tense of the word run using the word we in a sentence. I wrote, we run outside of the house. Okay. So in other words, you would write the present tense of the word run would be I run. So I run, and then write the rest of the sentence. Okay, so I gave you a big hint. All right, so right now we're going to learn some more prefixes. So if you'll get your cards out, your index cards and your reading notebook to write some of these, new prefixes that we're going to learn today. The first prefix I'm going to write in the chat is the letter TR. Okay. I'm actually going to write it on the back of another card that I've already been using. This is the new prefix that we're learning today, the letters TR. Okay, Karine wrote in the chat, we run to the bus stop. That's very good. Good job. Okay, but that's using the word re. Now write a sentence, Karine, using the word I and the present tense of the word run. You wrote your sentence correctly. Very good. We run to the bus stop. Okay, so this prefix is the letter TR. T makes the T sound. R makes the R sound. The TR together makes the tr sound. Tr. Write some words in the chat that begin with the letters TR. Tr. Okay? Very good. Countess King wrote, I run today with my brother. Good job. You wrote the word I, and then you wrote the present tense of the word run using the word I in a sentence, which is just plain run. I run today with my brother, and just put a period on the end. So the rest of you can write sentences, I run, and then write the rest of whatever you want to add to your sentence. Okay, so some words that begin with the prefix TR are tree. I'm writing these in the chat, and I'm going to write them on here. This is the word tree, TR, tr, and then the two E's make the E sound. E, tree, tree. Okay. Another word that I just thought of. And if you can think of some words that begin with the prefix TR, you can write that as well. Another word is tr. A has the A sound, SH. class, we've learned that prefix already has the sh sound. Trash, 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 trash. This word is trash. Okay, and you can write some sentences using these words in the chat as well. And you can also write some words that begin with the letters TR in the chat as well. You should be writing these words on your index cards as well as in your reading notebooks. Okay, another word. So let me write that word trash in the chat. Another word is, see if you can figure out what that word is before I tell you what it is. TR, again, makes the tr sound. TR makes the tr sound. Okay, EAT is actually the word eat. So if you just have the letters, if I was to cover the T and the R up and you had the letters EAT, that would be the word eat. So with the letters TR, tr, and then we have EAT, eat, tr, eat. Run the sounds together and you have the word treat. Treat, okay? Like you're eating a treat or eating a piece of candy or something would be a treat, okay? Okay, Karine wrote, I run to my friend house, okay? And since the house belongs to your friend, you would put apostrophe S after the D. So I'm gonna write that, I'm gonna rewrite that sentence. Karine, I run to my friend's house. And then put the period. I forgot to put the period at the end. So you see that, Karen, just put apostrophe S to show that the house belongs to your friend. Okay, and Galele wrote, I run to the ocean. Very good job. Just put a period at the end. Okay, very good job. Okay, so this word is treat, like a piece of candy. Okay, and let's look for some more words here. Okay. All right, so another word would be, see if you can figure out what that word is that I just posted. Another word beginning with the letters TR. Okay, TR has the tr sound, and the letters ICK has the ick sound. Ick. I know the K and the C both has that k sound, but you don't need to say the k sound twice. You only need to say it one time. Even though the C and the K has the k sound, you only need to pronounce that k sound once, okay? So tr, and the I has the I sound, and the CK has the k sound. Tr, I, k, trick, trick. Okay, trick, that's that word. And I want to go back to this word treat. There's another word you can get out of the word treat if you add one more letter. Okay, so let me show you that. Hold on. Okay. Hold on just a second. Okay, and here is that word. Okay. This is a Y on the end. Sorry if my writing looks messed up. So TR has the tr sound, and again, EAT has the eat, that's the word eat, and then we have the Y on the end. This Y on the end has the E sound. Okay, so this Y on the end has the E sound, just like the letter E. Treaty, treaty. Okay, this word is treaty. You know, like you sign a document, it's a treaty. And Bruce wrote like a plan. Yeah, you know, like back during the times that this country was coming about, then the government, they made different treaties with the Native American Indians. Think of it that way. Okay, trying. Very good. Karine wrote trying. There's another word that we can get out of the word trying. Okay, there's two words that we can get out of that. But first, let me write trying. Yeah, Bruce, that's stolen land. Yes, when they had the treaty, stolen land. We're on, this land has been stolen. Yes. So Karine wrote trying. TR has the tr sound. Y has the Y sound. You can hear a little bit, and the ing. That's one of our suffixes that we learned before. Has the ing sound. Trying. When you run that Y and the ing sound together, you get that ying sound. So it's trying. Okay? Trying. Trying. Okay, but there's another word we can get out of that. What would that word be, class? What is another word we can get out of this word? Look at it. You should see another word within the word. See if you can write the word in the chat. Okay, Bruce wrote, I'm trying to read better. You're doing a good job. Excellent sentence, Bruce. Just capitalize the I and I'm. Tried. Okay, very good, Karine. I didn't think about that word tried. Think of one more word. Very good job, Karine. And I'm going to write that word as well. For example, I tried to study for a test. And this word trying, I am trying to learn how to read. I am trying to learn how to read. Okay, so it's one more. Good evening, Miss. Hi, Demi. Hi. And there's one more word we can get out of trying. Can somebody figure it out? One more word we can get out of trying. See if you can post it in the chat. One more word we can get out of trying. Okay, Karine wrote true. I'm going to get to true in just a minute, Karine. The word is try. Okay, see right here, we have the word trying, which means like you're in the process of trying, like you're doing it right then. Okay, it's showing action, but the word try. Okay, I will try to understand. And so I wrote the word try here, and Karine wrote the word true. That was on my list, so good job, Karine. This is the word true. TR has the trust sound, and actually this word here is a French word, rue. That's a French word. I think it's either like red or street or something, but anyway, this is true, True, true. Okay, and there's another word that we can get out of. Okay, very good. Bruce wrote trust and Countess wrote try. And there's one more word that you can get from the word true if we add two more letters. Who can figure it out? Oh, another word we can come up with that sounds like true if we write two more letters, add two more letters to this. What would that word be, class? See if you can put it in the chat. Okay. And in the meantime, I'm going to add the word trust. This word that Bruce wrote is trust. Very good, Bruce. TR has the trust sound, and UST has that ust sound. U has the sound, and ST has the st sound. Remember, ST is a prefix, but in this word, it's a suffix because it's at the end of the word. The prefix means it comes at the beginning. Suffix, it comes at the end. So trust, trust. 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 T-R-U-S-T. Trust. Okay, so the other word that we can get from true, how about this? I'm going to put it in the chat. Okay. Okay, so add that. Add that to your words there. I am running out of cards. Truly. T-R-U-L-Y. Truly. True. This would be pronounced true because that U has that oo sound. And L-Y, Lee. Okay? Truly. Okay? There you go. Okay. Now let's move on to the next. Prefix that we have for today are the letters BR. BR. B makes the bus sound. R makes the rust sound. So when we run the sounds together, the bu and ruh, we get bruh, bruh, bruh. Put some words in the chat that begin with the prefix bruh. Put some in the chat that you can think of. I'm going to write some myself. Okay. Brock. Okay, Bruce wrote Brock. I'm going to get some more cards over here that I can use. Okay, Brock might be the name of somebody's name. Okay, Kareem wrote try from before. So what about this word here? Okay. Okay, good. Pauline. Now, I didn't think about that word today, Pauline, so that's a good one. And that's a very big word. Okay, so let me look at that one first. Good job, Pauline. Pauline wrote BR, bruh, and this has the ought sound, ought. But I'm saying it this way because the U and the G are silent here. You have to write them when you write it down, when you write this word down. But when you say it, you don't really pronounce the O and the G. So that O has the ah sound, and these two letters are silent. And the H has the h sound, which you hear a little bit h, and the T has the t sound. So it would be pronounced brought, brought, brought. So this means, brought means to bring something. It sounds like the word bought, but the word bought means like you buy something, but brought means like you like something that you brought. The past tense of bring. I brought a book to class. So brought is the past tense of the word bring. So let's go ahead and add the word bring as well, since that begins with the letters BR. Again, you should be writing these words on both your index cards and in your reading notebook. Bruh, ang. The ing has the ang sound in this word. I know I said before ing has the ing sound, but in this word it sounds like ang. Bruh, ang, bring, bring. You wouldn't say bring. You would I will bring you something to eat. I will bring you something to eat. Okay, so in this word the ing has the ang sound. Bring, B-R-I-N-G, bring. Okay, and okay, I wrote another word. And we learned this word before. Bruh. O has the sound in this word. TH has the sound. And ER has the sound. So bruh, the, bruh, the, brother, 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 brother. So you see how you sound out the sounds that each letter makes? That's why this is the most important part of learning to read, understanding the sounds that each individual letter makes. Once you understand that individual sound, then you can run the sounds together, just like I did with this word here. And just like I do whenever we write a new word on the index cards. So you need the words on your index cards so someone in the house can quiz you on the sounds that the letters make, how to spell the words and how to use them in a sentence. And you also write your words in your reading notebook so you can study when you're in your bedroom or when you're away from home somewhere. So you can have some notes to study. Okay, so, oh, brilliant. That's a huge word, Pauline. Okay, you're doing such a good job. Okay, Pauline wrote brilliant. I'm writing it down on my card. Okay. And you can come up with your own reading list, words that you feel that you would be using a lot. BR has the bruh sound. I has the I sound. Well, actually, the letters ILL spell the word ill, just like somebody is sick, ill. So brill. E, the I has the E sound in this word. Brill. E-A-N-T is the word ant, like an insect, an ant outside, like an ant is on top of its ant bed outside. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Okay, so I know I was saying brilliant, but when you run the sounds together, it's pronounced brilliant. Okay, brilliant. B-R-I-L-L-I-A-N-T. Very good job, Pauline. Okay. And Karen wrote truest. Okay. So truest can be a part of the TR words that we learned earlier today. Okay. So it kind of goes along with it. You can get so many words with using the words true. So truest, that's a good word too. T-R-U-E-S-T, if you want to add that word to your cards here into your reading notebook. Truest is T-R-U-E-S-T. Thank you, Karine. Okay. Karine, were you trying to spell the word bridges? Okay, let me write, let me rewrite that for you. Okay, hold on just a second. Okay, actually, it's spelled a little bit, let me write it. Okay, I just put it in the chat if you'll make that correction, Karine, but good job. This word is bruh. I has the I sound in this word. D has the duh sound. And this G has the j sound in this word. It has the j sound. The E is silent in this word. So you don't hear it when you say it, but you have to write the E when you write it down. Bridge, 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 bridge. So as you run the sound together, the D is silent as well. So the D and the E are silent in this word when you run the sounds together, but you write the D and E in this word when you write the word out. So this is the word bridge, B-R-I-D-G-E. The cars are driving over the bridge to get to the island. The cars are driving over the bridge to get to the island. So any of you can write sentences using these words. Okay, okay, Bruce wrote the word interest. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now we're going to learn a new suffix today. Okay, oh, also I think on the last class period, we talked about the ending letters ED. Just to quickly go over it, ED is used to show the past tense of something, like walk. Like you would have the word, like you might have the word walk. I just wrote that in chat. Now, for example, you could have the word walk. Walk, 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 W-A-L-K. So the past tense of walk would be what? Put that in the chat, class. What would be the past tense of walk? Write that word in the chat. No, I said the word walk. Okay. Onifa wrote wanted. Good job. But that wanted is the past tense of the word want. So like I want a piece of cake. Yesterday, I wanted a piece of cake. So excellent, Bruce. Excellent. So the past tense of walk would be walked. We are only going to add 2 letters to this to make it past tense, and that's ED. So walked, walked, W-A-L-K-E-D. This is the past tense of walk. Walk, I will walk down the street. Okay, that's in the future tense. I will walk down the street in 5 minutes. This is something that hasn't happened yet. Yesterday, I walked down the street, meaning the past tense is something I've already done. I walked down the street. So this is helping you to understand your tenses as well by understanding when to use the ED. So write the past tense of the word, let's see. Did we already go over the word? This word is J. The letter J has the J sound. The U has the sound in this word. M has the M sound, and P has the P sound. Jump, 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 jump. J-U-M-P, jump. So what is the, okay, Onifa is already ahead of me. I was going to ask you to put in the chat, what is the past tense of the word jump? And Onifa already beat me to the game. Jumped. We just had to add 2 letters, class. I wrote my letters too big. But anyway, this is the letter ED on the end. So jumped, J-U-M-P-E-D. Okay, and then Bruce wrote, I was jumping over rocks yesterday. So jumping would be the future tense. Okay, so let me write the word. Jumping is the future tense of the word jump. So jump is the present tense. I can jump, or you can say Also, you can say, this is the future tense. She will jump over the rope. She will jump over the stick. He is jumping. Okay? He is jumping. That is, he is jumping. That's showing action. Present tense. He is jumping. We are jumping. They are jumping. She is jumping. He is jumping. You are jumping. Okay? Bruce wrote, I jumped over rocks yesterday. Good job. Just put a period on the end. Good job. Okay, so now we need to learn a new suffix. Okay, and then, okay, also the past tense. You probably already have these words. Talked. I'm not going to put all these on cards. That first word is talked. Then I wrote the word walked. Talked is T-A-L-K-E-D. If you want to add that to one of your cards, index cards, and your reading notebook, walked is W-A-L-K-E-D. I walked down the street. Okay, so you can add that as well. Okay, we already had walked earlier. So talked is spelled just like walked, except you would have a T right here instead of a W. Okay. Now, okay, and I wrote the word laughed. Laughed is L-A-U-G-H-E-D. If you want to add that to your words, laughed. Okay, so now we need to learn a prefix. I'm going to put that in the chat. T-I-O-N. T-I-O-N. This is pronounced shun, shun, like shun that person, meaning it's pronounced like the word shun, as if you're avoiding someone, but it doesn't mean the same thing. It's just pronounced that way, shun. This is a suffix that will be found at the end of many words. Now, these words that I'm going to share with you today, these are some pretty big words. So I'm not looking for you to know how to spell them right away. I just want you to recognize them when you see them. Education, very good. Onifa wrote education. And I didn't think about that word today, but let's see. Even though it's in the chat, I'm just going to put it on here in case some of you can't see that. Okay, so Anifa wrote education. ED has the ed sound. U has the, in this word, has the U sound. The C and A has the K sound. C is the K. A is the A sound in this word. And T-I-O-N, shun. Ju, K, A, shun. Ju, K, A, shun. Education, education, education. Okay, this is how you should be sounding out words. So many good words. Okay, Pauline wrote tonight. Okay, that's something different, but you did spell it correctly, Pauline, so good. Luke Bernard wrote presentation, and hi, Luke Bernard and Pauline. Okay, so presentation. Let me write that down. These are some pretty big words. P-R-E. I don't want it to look too intimidating. P-R-E has the, well, actually P-R-E-S has the pres sound. And that's like an abbreviation for the word president as well. But anyway, pres. E-N has the N sound. E has the S sound, N has the N sound, N. TA has the T sound, and shun. Pres, in, te, shun. Presentation. Okay, presentation. Presentation. Okay, Pauline wrote communication. And again, I'm not looking for you to learn to spell these words overnight, but I just want you to be able to recognize these words when you see them. And to recognize the suffix in these words. Co has the co sound, meaning together, like the word couple, or cohabitate, living together. Co, the M has the mus sound. Mu, U has the U sound. Ni has the ni sound. Ca has the K sound in this word. Tion, shun. Co, mun, shun. Communication. Communication. Okay. And a lot of these words seem to be rhyming. Okay, good. Onifa wrote another word, nation. Now this is a small, easier word right here. Nay. Has the N has the N sound. A has the A sound in this word. Shun. A shun. A shun. Nay shun. Nation. 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 Okay. And let me see what other words I had down. Okay. Okay, I got a good one here. Now, I'm pretty certain you all have heard this next word. Okay. What about this word here? The letter A has the sound in this word. There's two T's, but we only need to pronounce the T one time. N. Actually, the letters T-E-N spells the number 10. Like the number 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is spelled T-E-N. 10, shun. 10, shun. Attention. Attention. Please pay attention in class. Attention. Oh, that's another very good one, Onifa. I didn't think about that one. Okay, Onifa came up with another good word. I'm not going to tell you what the word is right away, because when I post the words on the cards, I want you all to try to figure out what the word is on your own. See if you can figure out what this word is. Okay. Shun. CA has the C has the cuss sound, and this A has the A sound again. V has the V sound, A has the A sound, C has the cuss sound, A has the A sound, and TION has the shun sound. Okay? Shun. Shun. Vacation. 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 Let's take a vacation to Mexico. V-A-C-A-T-I-O-N, vacation. Okay, there's so many words there. Okay, Onifa wrote, I don't have time to write all the words, so I'm just going to spell them really quick. And you can always rewatch this video to get the spelling. Okay, Onifa wrote, okay, yeah, Bruce, that like the number 10 is T-E-N. Yes, correct. Okay, Onifa wrote station. That's spelled S-T-A-T-I-O-N. Let's go let's go ride the train at the train station. Okay, station is S-T-A-T-I-O-N. Onifa wrote question. Q-U-E-S-T-I-O-N. Do you have a question that you want to ask me? Okay, all right. Okay, Bruce wrote getting a shot, but you spelled that correctly. If you're going to ask that question, then you would say, are you getting a shot? To make it a complete question. Okay, Onifa wrote option. O-P, as in Peter, O-P-T-I-O-N. Is coming to class an option? Is riding, is walking an option? Is reading a book an option? Okay. All right, let's see if we have time. There's one more suffix. Okay. Okay, there's one more suffix that I wanted us to learn. I think we have just enough time, and I'm going to put that in the chat. Oh, I think I already went over that. Did we already go over this MENT? Okay. I don't see where we went over it. Okay. M has the M sound. E has the S sound. N has the N sound. And T has the T sound. It's M. And and meant M-E-N-T, mint. Now this is not the same type of mint as in a breath mint, like a piece of candy to make your breath smell fresh. A breath mint is spelled, that type of mint is spelled M-I-N-T. If you're talking about a breath mint, like a piece of candy. But this mint is a suffix, meaning it's at the end of a word. Think of, okay, good, Brent, excuse me, sorry, good, Bruce wrote, I meant to say I'm sorry, good. And anytime you write the letter I in a sentence, Bruce and everyone, the letter I is always capitalized when you're talking about a person. If you say I this, I meant to say I'm sorry. So the I would be capitalized because it's at the beginning of the sentence, and the I in the word I'm would be capitalized because you're still talking about a person. Okay, so meant is at the end of a word. Okay, all right. Pauline wrote mention. Okay, and that way the meant would be at the beginning of the sentence. But okay, all right, good. Luke Bernard wrote location, very good. So now let me write some words that have the meant at the end with these last few minutes that we have. Okay, I'm just going to copy and paste. How about this word? Judgment. Okay, judgment. 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 You actually do hear the D sound when you pronounce this, but it's run together so close to the G that it's a very soft D, but you hear all these letters. Judgment. J-U-D-G-M-E-N-T. Okay. All right. And this judgment is like you're passing judgment on someone. Like if somebody wears, like if somebody has on a lot of tattoos, then you might pass judgment that you think that the person is a wild person, but not everybody who wears tattoos is a wild person. Okay, so you might pass judgment on them, meaning you might prejudge them before you get to know them. That's what this one means. Okay. All right. Okay. Sorry, this judgment means like oops. Like if somebody gets in a car crash, then that might be judgment on that person, like for their being a wicked person. But judgment, it can be spelled another way with an E in it. Judgement. This judgment means to make to judge between a person, like for example, if they have a lot of tattoos on them, then you might pass judgment that they might be a wild person. So that one has an E in it. Judgement. But if you're saying this judgment, judgment, then this one is like a judgment coming down on them from God, for example, for the person's wickedness, like a penalty. So I hope that's not too confusing. Okay, only God. Yeah, you wrote only God can judge me. Okay, so another mint, and these are big words. So again, I just want you all to recognize these words when you see them. I'm not looking for you to be able to spell these words right away, but just recognize them when you see them. That word is assessment. Assessment. Okay, I'm looking for some. Okay. All right, that word is assessment. Okay, good. Assessment. Okay, assessment. Mint. The two S's have the sound. E has the S sound. S's again. Mint. Mint. Okay. Okay, there you go. And another word, I'm just going to copy and paste it. Now this word, I know you all have heard this next word a lot. And here we go. See if you can figure that out. I just posted it in the chat. See if you can figure out how to pronounce it. I don't know if I have enough room to write this word. I didn't have enough room. Mint. We have a 2-letter C's, but you just say the K one time. That P-L-I-S-H has that plish sound. Plish. P-L-I-S-H, plish, M-E-N-T, mint. Accomplish. Accomplishment. Sorry, that looks like scribble scrabble. But even when a word is a big word, if you break it into sections and say each section at the time, you can figure out how to pronounce that large word. Okay. Okay. Onifa wrote, okay, Bruce wrote contentment, and contentment is Contentment. Contentment means like you're satisfied with the current situation as it is. Discouragement, like you're frustrated. Okay, and I think that was one of my words too, discouragement. These are some big words. I'm gonna spell that DISCOURAGEMENT. Good, Onifa. My teacher give me the assessment. Okay, let me rewrite that sentence for you, Pauline. Okay, I'm going to rewrite that sentence. It should be my teacher gave me the assessment. Okay, so instead of writing my teacher give me the assessment, you would say there's two other ways you could write that. You could either say my teacher gave me the assessment. Excuse me. You could say my teacher gave me the assessment, meaning that she gave it to me yesterday or some time in the past. Gave is like the past tense of the word give. But if you are saying like in the present tense, then you could say my teacher gives with an S on the end. My teacher gives me. My teacher gives me. My teacher. You would say my teacher will give me the assessment. Okay, so you can either say my teacher gave me the assessment. Excuse me, you can say my teacher gave me the assessment, or my teacher will give me the assessment. Okay, very good. Onifa wrote embarrassment. And I'm certain a lot of us have been embarrassed before. Okay, embarrassment. Okay, that's very good. Now, I want to thank all of you. Please, everyone, give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. And this channel needs a lot of support. I would really appreciate it if you all would please donate to my channel. I just posted my PayPal me if you want to give a donation to the channel. But if you want to receive something in return, such as a t-shirt or some artwork or a mug, then you can purchase that at my art shop, because I have two channels. But on the art shop, I have some paraphernalia that has to do with reading on there. I'm going to share my screen to show you that. One moment, please. For those of you who haven't already seen. Okay, right here, I'm going to share my screen and show you my channel here. I have a reading mug. Here it says reading is cool. I designed that emoji mug. News, reading is cool. It's supposed to be a newspaper, and these are chocolate popsicles. Okay, you can also get this in the form of a book bag. You know, the kids are starting school again. If you want to buy a book bag that says reading is cool. Okay, so you can get that as well. There's t-shirts for the men. Okay, and I have various different sizes as well. You can get a V-neck. This V-neck is for men and women, so it depends on what you like. Or you can get this one is for the teenagers. For boys or girls can wear this style, because you see the boys wear it too. Okay, or if you are a woman and you want the round neck instead of the V-neck, you can get the round neck t-shirt as well. Okay. And when you go to my, when you go to my PayPal me, then on the PayPal me, you would see this right here. This is my YouTube channel name, Adult Literacy in English Language. You would then click the send right here. All right. And then after you click send, then you will see your email and your password for PayPal. Then you click login, and then you can send a payment that way if you just want to give a quick donation. That would really help the channel out. Okay. Bruce wrote, I was embarrassed for not knowing how to read, but I'm learning. Excellent. Excellent sentence. The only thing, Bruce, the first word in a sentence is always capitalized, so capitalize the letter I. Anytime you use the word I in a sentence, it can be at the beginning, middle, or the end of the sentence. When you're talking about I, meaning yourself, you always capitalize the letter I. Okay, and just put a period at the end. That's a very good sentence. Thank you. And I want you all to practice your sentences more. Hopefully on Tuesday, our next reading class will be next Tuesday, August 17th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you will continue to learn how to teach yourself to read. Yes, you can teach yourself how to read. Again, it starts with learning the most important part of the class, learning the alphabet, learning how to write these letters, learning the sounds that each letter makes, and then learning how to run the sounds together. It's also a quick way to learn to pronounce the words once you learn the prefixes, different prefixes, as well as different suffixes, so that you can pronounce the words more quickly. So I want to thank you all for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Share this video. These will be 20 free videos on teaching yourself how to read every Tuesday and Thursday. Okay, I think this is class number 8. So every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, come to this channel, Adult Literacy in English Language, and you will then learn how to teach yourself to read. Okay, so I want you all to practice, practice, practice. If you only watch the videos and you don't practice at home, how are you going to retain or learn the information so that it stays with you? That's what it means to retain the information, to keep the information inside of you, but you can only do that if you practice. I want you all to practice the new prefixes and suffixes that you learned today. I'm not expecting you to learn those, to spell those big words right away, but just recognize them. So when you see them, you know what the word says. You know what the word means. Learn how to use them in a sentence. And I want you to practice some of the other words that you've learned in previous videos. You know, some of these different words that you've learned already. Practice using those in sentences as well from earlier videos in this series about teaching yourself how to read. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, Lord willing. Thank you. Bye. And thank all of you for participating. Onifa, Bruce, Anisha, Blake, Pauline, Luke Bernard. Okay. I have various people in here. I'm trying to go all the way up to the beginning. Countess, Karine. If I forgot anyone, I do apologize. But I thank all of you for participating, and I thank all of you for watching. I'll see you in the next one, Lord willing, next Tuesday. Bye.